Okay, I'm just going to start off with, I know he's young, but talk a little bit about newcomer Damian Martinez.
He's got a bright future. It's not necessarily just his athletic ability. He's just a student of the game, very smart, well prepared already. Played for some really good high school coaches that obviously did a good job. And he comes from a system where they're similar, probably as close to college football as you can get. So he's well prepared. He looks like he's been in college for a while now, only through 9 practices. So he's been a bright spot for sure. He still makes freshman mistakes right now, which is expected, but he corrects them really quickly. And you see glimpses every day like this guy's gonna be pretty good.
Overall, spring practice, is this something you love just because you get this kind of bonus time with the players, so to speak? Talk about your philosophy about what's going on now.
Spring ball is my favorite part of the year, honestly, just from a coaching standpoint, because it's the purest opportunity for you to, break it down daily. You don't practice every day. You get time in between. You get to make cut-ups and show them different resources to help better paint picture. Things aren't flying as fast as in season when you only get a handful of practices to prepare for the opponent. So it's just a lot of teaching right now, and that's the best part. A lot of growth during this time, and the guys are getting better and better every day, and so you get to see growth daily, just because of the work that you guys, you put in and the players put in. And so this is my favorite part of the year, and it's a lot of ugly things that happen during the spring, but we want those to happen right now. So we get to fall camp. We've eliminated most of them, and then especially in the season, now we're for sure ironed out and we're ready to roll.
What was it like with Pro Day, not only for you but for the players? It's always an exciting thing for the players involved, but what about the players who are watching and root for their teammates?
I think it just, they were able to see the reality of what they're working towards. Just seeing, I looked over, I saw Deshaun and Trey Lowe and Damian and Isaiah, the guys in our group. They're just seeing, man, it's not going to be too long until I'm the one doing this, so it becomes a reality. And obviously they were just in the meetings with BJ, and they were in the meetings with Munch and those guys, and they've seen the transition from being a college athlete to like this thing's getting real, and I'm trying to put my talents on display and then hopefully get my opportunity to play at the next level. So as a coach, it's really cool just to see those guys kind of put themselves in the shoes of the guy doing the pro day, and then obviously especially just seeing your players be able to experience pro day, and just being able to watch BJ last week was pretty cool for me. Just especially he did really well, and just happy for him. Happy for him and the prospect of his future.
Who's been standing out the most as a pass blocker?
I like everybody to be standing out, to be honest. I'll say that's something that we're really working on. That's something I think we need to take a step forward in this offseason. Everybody kind of mastered certain aspects of pass pro. I want the full scale. Some guys are better with their hands. Some guys they're getting to the line faster. Some guys are better with their feet, their body position. So I would say nobody's a finished product yet. Nobody's mastered it, but it's kind of a group thing that we're all really working on, and something I think we could take a huge step forward this spring.
For a guy like Damian Martinez, you mentioned he comes from a very college-ready place. Is that more schematically or physically?
Physically, I mean, they have a weight room program and an off-season program. They run track, speed training. They're going to meet and watch practice like you would in a college. They're going to have pregame meals like they would in a college. They're going to play in big stadiums, and so he's kind of used to it. Obviously not on the scale that he's getting ready to walk into, playing in the Pac-12. But like I said, as close as possible, physically, mentally, and just kind of simulating what they're going to be expecting to do at the college level. So he understands what it's like to look at a card and go through a weight program and not skip a rep and those type of things. And so that's what I mean by that.